All right, welcome back to the channel. So first off, we'll go through a few things that's happened since the last video, and then we've got quite a lot of things to do today. As you can tell at the very top here, I've got 4.4 million coins, so I'll be able to upgrade quite a few things today. So let's start off by since the last video, I upgraded the metal mine. So the metal mine is right here. So I upgraded that to the maximum. So it's number 4. Um, One thing I'm noticing, of course, is I have a mine here. I have another mine there. I have all these mines here. They all require dump trucks. I don't have enough. So I'll definitely need to purchase more of those. The electronics plant, which electronics plant was right here. I upgraded it, and the upgrade actually required to hire 5 staff. So that cost quite a bit to do that, but at least the upgrade was free. Next thing here is I got the cabaret, whatever it's called here, the bar. So I got this. This I got by producing products. So basically, once in a while on this side here, you'll see there's going to be some special building that you can get. And then by like producing, actually it's right here, perfect. So yes, I produce enough of each of these products, and by doing that within the time frame, you end up getting this prize. So I got the prize. So clearly, you can only get one, or I can anyway, just because I have X amount of like factories producing. Maybe you've got more, so you're able to produce a lot more than I can. Um, Maybe you don't have a job, so you can to play this all the time as well. That's a factor. That's a factor as well. So, so yeah, I was only able to get one. So the bridge, the power plant as well. So the power plants, we've got it right here. So I ended up advancing one spot. So now I'm at this stage here. So this is going to be very easy. The turbines I already had, which is perfect. And now we're going to produce some paint, currently being produced now. So this should be pretty easy. Next was the up, let's say this one here. I did not reach the other step. I need more of these little staple gun things. So yeah, these take a while. Don't have any, or not a lot. And let's see, this is going to be completely impossible to get, and let me show you why. So, in order to get one of those little hats, I need to trade it for one of these. So there's two of them, right? There's a gold one here, and there's also uh, grab that. There's also a green one. Where is the green one? Let's see here. I can't find it now. Oh, right here. There you go. So the green one also, if you want a little hat, you get to trade it for this. The problem is I cannot produce them even if I wanted to. Click on it, says, hey, do you want to buy it? For 4 city credits. I'm not going to do that. So they're like, okay, well, you build a factory. Yes, it would cost 40 city credits to build a factory. So basically, unless I build this bakery, I will never be able to advance the next stage for this one. So the river bridge is pretty much stalled until I build this factory. So moving on, this thing here, it's slow enough just because I'm not using any overtime for it, but I produce these workers at least every day, so eventually I'll get this one done. One is being produced right now. We'll see, maybe I'll do some overtime near the end, but for now I'm not. Alright, so let's grab some of these here and start something that doesn't require my attention, which would be the yogurt for the next 30 minutes. And the reason I'm producing yogurt is for the commercial port. It requires yogurt right here. I've got these. And then tables. So I've got some tables that are needed. And lipstick. Lipstick, wonder if I can produce any right now. It takes about 4 hours. Yeah, I'm still missing some dye here, which I do not have. We'll see. I might get the commercial port done today. 10 hours. We'll see. Maybe not. Can't get them every time. That's about to change though. once I upgrade the warehouses, I always going to be ready for those. So right now I need plywoods because I'm going to need more table. There we go. I might have to use some overtime actually for the might have to use some overtime if I actually want to finish this up. Or very likely, just because I need more plywood. But we'll see. Maybe I skip this one. Okay, now the reason for the video, other than the status of what the projects are at right now. So the reason for the video is to upgrade some stuff. So let's see what we can do. First off, we are going to upgrade the admin building. I do need to produce more buildings or build more buildings, and I can't do so right now on maximum. So let's upgrade that. 622,000 coins. There you go. That's being upgraded. And the reason I'm not using the building brigades for these is because they don't work for those. Same thing with the garage, right? Doesn't work for those. I want to upgrade it anyway. There you go. That's done. So that's 2 upgrades. And then I do want to upgrade the terminal as well. It's been a while since I did an upgrade for that one. So let's upgrade that one for less than 200k. All right. And let's use some building brigades actually. Got 7 of those. I want to upgrade this one again. And I also want to upgrade one of these. Yeah, this one here. So that's going to be upgraded as well. So bam, that's being upgraded. All right, so we got the admin building, the garage, the radio factory, electronics plant, the terminal, and how much money, how much coin do we have left? We have 2.5 million. All right, so what's next? A little sip of coffee here. Okay, so 100%. One of them that's next is a warehouse. I want to upgrade a warehouse. So that's 1,000,000 coin. It's going to cost me, or it's going to give me 4 extra spots in there. So let's upgrade that. And let's see what else we can do. So just reevaluate the power, the hydro, whatever you want to call it. So I've got enough for that in terms of citizens. I can do up to 339. Okay, so we can actually grab all of these right now. Oops, let's do that. All right, so those are all grabbed, so that's good. Also, you'll notice that right now it is the St. Patrick's Day event. This little thing here. I'm not gonna do that. If you've seen my other videos, I used to try these all the time and get the little reward and all that kind of stuff. So you get a reward here, which is great, and you get 2,000 extra citizen, which is fine. But I notice by doing it my way, by not participating in those, I'm actually able to advance faster in terms of like the levels, and also I'm able to gather like much better, like a lot more resources basically. So let's just do these for now. Just get rid of that. Let's do wool just for it. Okay, so like I said, I'm able to advance much faster just by um, getting the little, these things here. This. I grab this instead of doing the event. So I spend the next 9 days grabbing as many of these as I can because it gives me resources. It gives me building brigades, it gives me overtime, it gives me like VIP stuff. For example, VIP that you can advance. It gives me also stuff for the for this thing here. I don't even know what it's called, corporate. It gives me more stuff for this, so I'm able to grab some of this stuff here. So, right, all this stuff here using these points. Well, I get these points from these advancements. So, and I'm able to get more city credits faster because I'm upgrading levels faster. And as you can tell here, VIP 5, if I wanted to activate it right now, I've got 13 for 12 or 24 hours, and I've got 1 for the 7 days. I grab all of those from those little pot of goals or whatever. They're not always pot of goals. They're the same idea though. You grab these and you get something, one of these, right? You get some of those stuff. So I prefer doing that. Each his own, obviously, but I do that just because I can advance faster. So we'll do that right now. Actually, we're gonna grab. Well, I've got the pot of goals that I already have, so we're gonna open those up. So let's see. We got 16. And you'll see what I mean. I'm currently at 86% in terms of advancing to the next level. And let's grab these and open it up. Okay, so this one gives me 10 of experience, which isn't great at all. Like, really horrible. So I'll take that. Grab one more. Another 15, which is disappointing. Maybe they reduce the experience when during this event. So we'll see about that. At least this little terminal thing is good. Alright, so the experience is not great. It used to be much higher. I'd have some like 200, 150, stuff like that. 19, not great. So let's see. What else is there? Let's see, 12. I'm getting crowd. Like this is a good one. So we'll take that. And let's see if we can keep going. 20, it's getting better. Toolbox, okay. Yeah, so I'm getting all these resources instead of doing the event where I get buildings. I prefer doing that. So I prefer getting the resources. And I see I'm getting a lot of these as well. 4 experience is horrible. Alright. My guess is we get a lot more experience with the other one. So we'll find out. So open that up. Yeah, so far these are to advance to the next stage. It's complete garbage. Yeah, very, very, very bad. The previous events were much better. So I'm not sure why they made a change this time. Maybe they saw that people are advancing too fast. But yeah, it's pretty horrible in terms of experience here that they're providing for this little pot of gold. It's definitely not gold, I can tell you that. Alright, 6. But as I'm noticing, I'm getting quite a few of these leprechaun things, and I think I can get the next thing. So at least I'm getting resources here, and I'm guessing I'm getting resources on the other end as well. We'll find out in a second. These are pretty good, actually, for the terminal. Alright, so here we go. We'll grab the paints, just because I need that for one of the projects. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, so let's grab that. Let's see if I can produce something here. Nope. Okay, here maybe. Nope. Okay. So these little boots, what I'm thinking is it's not the pot of gold, it's the other one. Let's grab that. The other one, where's the other one? This one right here. You get to trade the boots for one of these. So let's do that. And I believe I've got quite a bit of boots now. Let's find out. How many boots do I have? Did I miss it? Oof, alright, so I've got quite a bit of those. Okay, so I've got 156 of those boots, and I did not grab any of these ones right here. I grabbed those 156, all from those little pot of golds that we just opened. So we basically get a free gift for every pot of gold, and we get boots that we get to use for that other treasure. Now, if I had to guess, because I haven't done one yet, if I had to guess, the other treasure is the one that has the most experience. So let's find out. We've got one. So we'll find that out together. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, right here. All right, so this is where it gets really interesting. So you get some of these stuff here. You get some of those. Oh my God, yeah. For sure, these are much, much better prizes. All right, let's open one up and see what we'll get. There we go. 47 experience. It's not that great, I'll be honest. But this is good. Corporate and two of these. Not sure what to do with the little hats. Used to construct unique buildings. Okay. And you get coins. It's not super great for experience, but I'll take it. There we go. And I've got 156. That means I can get a lot more of these. Is it 15? I can get 15 of those. Let's see what we get on this one. All right, 44. Still not great. What do we do with this? Unique buildings again. This is one I like very much. So I just noticed I have some in VIP here, but this gives me one more. There you go. Take the treasure. So as we went here, right? Oops. Right here. Activate. Now I got 14. And this gives me, if I activate it, gives me an extra 10% to find new stuff. Population growth gives me an extra space in each of the warehouses, so it gives me 10 total. The cost of new regions will be less. The cost of new buildings and upgrade will be less. So in rest, like I should have maybe activated it before I spent money on buying the warehouse or upgrading the warehouse, but it is what it is. I usually try to activate the VIP stuff if I'm able to do like a whole day of playing, for example. I don't have time today, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got some building brigades again, so let's see if there's anything else I can upgrade. So if I was to use that, is anything else? All these things are coming up here, okay. All the housing stuff can be upgraded as well. All these plants and this massive one as well. Okay, okay. Actually, let's do this one because I'm running, I think I'm going to run low on power. So let's do that. So that's being upgraded. A little sip of coffee again. It's been a hard day. All right, so I'm doing quite a bit of upgrade as you can see, and if you've seen my past videos, you kind of know where I'm going with this. All right, so I upgraded the radio factory, upgraded the electronics plant. We've got the terminal being upgraded. These three here, I'm assuming there's gonna be a need to hire some staff. Same thing with the garage. Last couple of times I needed to hire some staff, so that's coming as well. And then we're upgrading the admin building. It has never required staff, but we'll see what happens here. The warehouse is being upgraded to level 8. These ones already are, so it's going to give me 4 extra spots. This one completely upgraded, yep. So, and this one is here. The big power plant is also being upgraded, so that's going to be providing me a lot more electricity. All right, so that's pretty much what we can upgrade today, I believe. I still have some building brigade, which is good, and I'm going to get some more as well. I usually get them through the contests. They're available here for 20. And last time what I did is I grabbed the hammer, which is what we're going to do right about now. Actually, we're going to upgrade one more. I see that I have 1.5 mil. So let's do one more warehouse at 1 million. There you go. Now I've got some funds left, so I'll be able to get some workers. But before I use the hammer, let's see what workers potentially these could require, right? So any of these maybe? I don't think so. Not for these ones here. Um, if anything, it'll be an assembler. I already have 2 radio electrician. But if anything, an assembler, I believe, would be needed. More than one, but if I can get one started, at least that's that. And construction here, I think we're good for that. And I don't want to use up too much of the money before, knowing what I need, really. And let's see. Okay, so that's all being done. And currently, I've got these. So I do have some workers that are for the project. I have an electrician. I have the drivers, which I know I'm going to need for the garage and also the terminal. The radio electrician, I believe I will need soon. I've got 2 of those, so at least there's that. So, okay, let's do it. Let's use up a hammer. All right, where's my hammer? Right here, big hammer. Let's do it. Bam. All upgrades have been completed. And from the look of it, right now, I can tell you that I need to hire staff for this one, that one, this one, and also that one. So that's going to be interesting. I'll take care of that in the next day or so. And this one is upgraded, so which is good. And in terms of power, we are very good. Okay, perfect. Grab that. Oops, do that. All right, so let's see here. I have enough for a pot of gold. Great. And I know I've got enough for one of these again. I think I'm down to like 12 more. Okay, so before looking at what stuff we need now, let's just open up these little treasures I just got. So pot of gold. I like this one. Yeah, that's good. All right. And let's see this one here. Bam. All right. Oh, there we go. Love that. Love that for sure. So let's take the treasure. There we go. So we go back here and I've got 5 again. So that's good. And I also have, these are pretty good too. Overtime is awesome. Love that. And these are pretty good as well. So these increase the corporate money and stuff. So for example, I call it money, but it's not really money. If you go here, 5,600, and I go here and grab those, and grab that one. That's for the corporates, and then this is just VIP stuff, so we'll grab that. And if you go corporate again, I've got 60 more. So that's how I'm able to advance faster, is by grabbing as many treasures as I can during these events. So right now I'm noticing this particular event is not great at all for the experience, but it is still great for the treasures that we get, which is good. Okay, so staff, what do we need? All right, I was right. We need an assembler. And it did not get done with the buildings, obviously. That's going to be done for the overtime. So I was right with that. So that's assembler and lab assistants. I'm going to need 2 of each. That's quite a bit. Oh, this one here. I do have my radio electrician, which is great. I got those a while back. And I need 4 assemblers and 3 lab assistants. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a lot. So that's 2 there, 4 there. That's 6 and 5. So that's going to be like a lot of coins right there. All right, so this one here, we need 8 drivers for the terminal. And we also need 5 drivers for the garage. So which one's more important? Do I want to get the terminal done first? Or do I want the garage done first? Can't get the garage done anyway because I need an engineer. And it's going to eat up a little bit of my workers, which doesn't really work for me. And between the two, to be honest, because I want the terminal to run again, I'm going to run the terminal. And I'm going to upgrade or finish the upgrade for this one later. What sucks really is I got 10 drivers. This one requires 5. This one requires 8. I don't have enough. I'm going to be missing some. So basically all these upgrades are great. They look great, but it requires so much staff to be hired. So I'm going to be using some overtime. I'm actually going to do that during this video. I'm going to spend the rest of this 500k. So let's start with this one. Hire that. That's done. Perfect. So now we've got that, and we can start more trips. See, okay, I used to have 5. Is it still 5? I believe it's still 5. So the upgrades, I can buy more transport. That's what it can do. Spend 250 here, get an extra trip, and buy another transport. So I'm not doing that just yet, but I will start these ones right now. So there you go, and there you go. We're not going to buy this one right now, though. But I can if I want to, which is good. Okay, so that's done. Now, what do I need next? Let's grab the fire. Okay. Next, well, first off, let's finish up these ones here. Let's use some overtime. So use that overtime for that. So that's used up. And the worker, let's get that done. All right, so I need an assembler, 2 lab assistants. The lab assistant is the same as the worker, right about here. 70K for that. So let's do that now. So that's 70K. And we needed another one, so let's do that again. This one here, more overtime. So that's good. All right, are we good? One more assembler. All right, assembler, so let's do that. I can see the funds really going down. All right, so there you go. So that we're ready for. Bam, that's done. All right, and there we go. I was actually going to wait to upgrade this one, but I figured might as well do it now since we're doing the hammer. Okay, so I need an engineer. An engineer is like, what, 100K? Not here, it is that one. 60K, I was wrong. Okay, 60K. There we go. So 60K for that. And I need drivers. These are very cheap. So drivers are 5K. So let's do that. 5K. And use, oops, gotta start it first. 5K for another driver with an overtime. And one more? Yeah, one more. There we go. So we got that, and we are good for the garage. Let's hire all that. That's done. I can get some more trucks, or in this case, it's going to be trucks and dump trucks. Okay, and we can get 5 more of these, so that's good. So these are done. And the terminal is done as well. This one is done as well. The only thing left is this one, which is going to require a lot more than the funds I currently have. So can't afford it. We'll do that. Grab those. Okay. Grab those. I can grab one more of those treasures. Okay. Okay, so lab assistants, assemblers. So lab assistant, I believe, is here. Yep, 70K. Okay, so I'll do that in the next few days, to be honest. I won't be doing that just yet. I'm going to try to keep a small little buffer there. Not too much, though. Yeah, so the remaining workers for this one, I'm going to do that in the next few days. I'm glad I already got this one because that was pretty expensive. But all those, so now I know, have a better idea anyway. If when I upgrade these, I need more lab assistants and assemblers. That's going to be the main thing for the electronics. And I need a lot more drivers because if I'm going to upgrade the garage and the terminal again, I need a lot more drivers and engineers, it seems. So there's going to be more hiring done in the next little while. I think for the month of March, I'm going to focus on hiring a lot of staff just to make sure that we are covered. All right, so we'll open one more, and that's going to be the last of it. There we go. What do we get? Corporate again and residence. Perfect. There we go. So we got those. All right, so that's pretty much it. We got a lot of upgrades done. We hired quite a lot of workers as well. And also we used the hammer to get everything done at once. We got more electricity, which is going to cover us for the next little while. And I still have some staff to hire for this one, so until the next video, those will definitely be done. So that was pretty much it. So again, thanks you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. I try to post videos at least once a week. If there is something that you want to see, just let me know. If there's something that I haven't covered or that you are curious about, let me know in the comments below, and I will be able to maybe include that in the next video. All right, thank you very much. Have a good day.